you said, I only have so much time. I don't have a lot of time. I'm doing an hour show, heart to heart, and you take that time and travel. How about your personal life? You have no personal life?
The big question mark. Yes.
No, I'm serious, because the reason I'm asking that is, even when I was doing a half-hour show, it was tough. What does that mean? I mean, what do you give up in doing that?
Tremendous amount. Tremendous amount. Give up a lot of personal life.
Would you get married again? I'll tell you what, if you answer this honestly, you can ask me. You can ask me, too.
I don't know. I simply know that at this time in my life, because of the choices that I have made, it leaves very little time for a personal life, very little time for a social life, as well as a personal life. I think that if one is to have a relationship, it does sort of require, the prerequisite is that you're going to be together, otherwise, I mean, it does help.
Well, but you said that you and Bill Holden, for example, shared a love of animals. So you could be together and do that.
We had many things that we shared, and many things we cared about that were equal. But even he, with his understanding, was upset that we couldn't, because of my work, we couldn't spend more time together. Because of the series. He objected a great deal to my...
He did? He objected to your work?
Not to my work, but to the amount of hours. I mean, not that he was suggesting that I stop, but yes, it did interfere with our ability to see each other. And it would interfere with anyone's ability. So is it then fair of me to then enter into some form of relationship knowing that I cannot be there?
Do you think the animal... Do I dare ask this?
Take two.
Okay. Do you think the animals are possibly a substitute for children?
I don't have children, but I've always loved animals my entire life, so I don't know whether I can say that it is completely a surrogate in that sense. I hope in my life to have children. I don't know if it doesn't happen soon, it won't happen at all. But I'm not sure that I won't adopt. But my life must be a bit more settled than it is now.
So you're saying you wouldn't rule out having children?
No, it would be stupid to have children just for the ego of having children.
Oh, no, I'm not suggesting you should do it just to do it. I'm just saying, is it something that you wanted to do? Is it something you don't know about?
It's something I don't know about, but it's also something I've wanted to do. Yes, I would not like to pass through this life without having had a child, or at least having had the experience of having a child. I am, at this point, my only visible means of support, like a certain brassiere, you know, and I have to, what was that bra called?
There was a certain brassiere that was...
There's a certain brassiere, so your only visible means of support. I am my only visible means of support. And so I have to take all those things into consideration. Can I afford the amount of time out to have a child? Can I, what does it mean in the momentum of a career? Do I have enough money to be able to do that? All those sorts of things. If, in fact, I was going to be a single parent. Because that certainly is an option as well.
Somehow I don't see you as a single parent, but okay. But you're good with the animals. I mean, I watched you here with the horses and all this. So maybe
kids like me too.
They do? Kids like you too?
Yes, you know animals, yeah. Kids.
If you had to do something over, well, let's say anything. If you had to do anything over in your life, what would you do? Nothing.
Nothing. I think everything is meant to happen as it does.
Looking forward, if I asked you to look forward, what do you see for you in the next 5 years?
I will feel really good if in the next 5 years the William Holden Wildlife Education Center is like a baby who's crawling, walking, running, all on its own, functioning with the overview that it will last in perpetuity long after I'm gone.